Alright, what is up? It's your boy JW Bob in the building. We are back, well, for a tutorial actually. Now, for those of y'all that want breaking boundaries, you remember when this happened? Look at that. Oh my gosh! Yeah, then Dwayne Fraud for the rest of his match had his head looking like it was scraped by an axe. Now you're probably sitting there thinking, well, that was ingenious. How in the world did you do that? Well, with this tutorial, you will be able to make your superstar, or women if you get down like that, look like they came out of a horror movie as well. Anyway, let's get to it. We're gonna start at the head. This is typically where you would go. It's actually not as difficult as you may think it is. It's simply just a matter of using, a lot of what the game has to offer. You can take your, I'll probably start out with your scar. You'll probably go with your movable scar, and then super kick. I'm about to show you a trick that super kick actually showed me, so shout out to him on that one. But anyway, let's take one of your movable scars. And of course, basically what you're gonna do, you kind of just gonna adjust it and move it around. And like I said, probably you might want to go for a movable scar, so that way you can, I actually did it in a different order. I'm gonna show you later. I actually went in a different order. I went into face tattoos and then I went to face design. Now, let me kind of show you what you can do with this design. Typically, for my design, I'm using this one right here. But you can use any one of these and try to find a way to make it work out in some way. So, what you're gonna do, you're gonna pick that design, you're gonna stretch it. You're gonna kind of stretch it across his head, stretch it across his face. And that way it's kind of covering his face and his head. It's not like going too far all over the place, because we're gonna do the body kind of differently. So you have your design, and now you're gonna go to color, basically. You're gonna pick your color, and I already have the color selected, but let me just go default for you guys. So you have this red color here. Now, honestly, this red is a bit too light, and if you kind of use the reliance on your in-game blood as well, it's gonna look really out of place, and it's gonna look really obvious that you ended this in. Even though from how the character's bleeding, it's gonna look out of place already. But whatever. But to kind of make it all match the game blood, you kind of have to kind of make the blood just a little bit darker, probably about where I have it. Okay, that's black. So bad. Probably about right where I have it right now. So like before it gets all the way black, but before it you don't want it all the way black, but you kind of want it about as close as you can, because the blood in this game is actually a pretty dark color. And to kind of make it fade a bit, of course, you have this opacity tool, so you're going to use the opacity tool. You're going to bring it down to a point where it's still visible, but it's not like popping, just all out in your face, basically. So you have that. And the cool thing is, you have unlimited options there, basically, so you can keep going. And so that's what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to build on this a bit, and I'm going to keep using the same design. So in fact, I'm actually going to kind of fast forward through this part right here. Alright, so now you got your designs here. I could keep going if I wanted to. But for right now, I'm just going to stop right here, and then we're going to do the body next. So this is what we're going to do. So we have this. Basically, just use the same design, which is why I fast forwarded through this stuff. But anyway, so we have this. And now to kind of add a little bit of the icing on the cake here, we're going to go to design. And to kind of get the top part, you're going to probably want to use like one of the rectangle design thingy that we got here. You kind of want to wrap it around, almost wrap it around his head like you're wearing a bandana out of this piece. It actually kind of does like you're wearing one if you look at it from the front. But anyways, and I kind of want to wrap this thing around his head, kind of have it cover the forehead, but if it's kind of off to the side like that, don't worry about it, it's fine. And you're basically going to do the same thing with this as you did for everything else. I think for this one though, you probably might want to pace it just a little bit more than your regular blood hair. Make sure you know the color is correct and things of that nature. So there we go. So you got that. See, this is perfectly normal. This is artisticness at its work. You see how this man looked like he'd been to a horror movie? You see how his head looked like he'd been slashed open with an axe, sort of? In fact, hold on a bit. We're gonna all paste it. So there we go. This is kind of artisticness at its work. You see how his head looks like he's been slashed with an axe? That's the type of effect you want if you want to go that far with it. I went that far with it. I know some other people probably went that far with it. If you are at least a bit squeamish, you ain't got to go this far with it. But I do, because I'm just that crazy. Right? And for the cut itself, you probably want to have it right above, like right where that rectangle would start, basically. You want to have it kind of right where that rectangle would start, but of course expand it. Yeah, get good up in there. You want to expand it and do things like that to kind of have it right where his the rectangle will start for his head. So now you want to go to color, kind of do the same thing that you did with everything else. But now you're not finished. Cause you can go to emboss and you can extend it all the way out to make it look like really even got his head. And of course, if you want, you have to extend all the way out and color it. That way it looks like a straight up scar. Or you cannot have it embossed and you just mess around with the embossment thing. And you can do that as well. So yeah, here we go. This is kind of what your head is supposed to look like, assuming you're going crazy, you're going like a freaking madman about this thing. You got this. Right, now we're gonna get to the upper body. Upper body, basically kind of the same concept. Except you're basically, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your design. Where are the freaking body tattoo? Where in the world? Okay, here we go. You're gonna take your body tattoo, you're gonna go to torso, you're gonna go to images, and you're gonna go to design. You're gonna kind of do the same thing that you did before. And basically you're going to do the same thing, except for the body. You probably want to make sure that A is extended. This is all the way across the body and extended quite high, really. Yeah, if it is touching the face, that's fine. In this case, and you're basically going to go here. You're going to do adjust your colors and things like normal. And then you're probably going to bring your, wait, let me bring the color down just a tad bit there. There we go. You're going to bring your color down a tad bit, and what you're going to do, you're going to take your opacity, you're going to bring this down probably lower than you would the regular blood. You know, the blood typically starting at the head, so I'm going to make sure it kind of looks like it's dripping down his face and getting to his eye and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can mess around, you can do stuff like that as well. And before you know it, your guy will look like he'd been slashed with an axe. Somehow survived the Jason movie, but then ended up in the Freddy Krueger movie that same day. So, this is kind of a brief little tutorial. Basically, not that difficult. Use your designs. Use the designs, particularly the ones that I showed you, probably the best options you would go with. And yeah, so I guess if you thought this was an interesting tutorial, maybe you want to see more of this, or you have any questions or whatever, or maybe a way you can edit this into your show, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section and I'll let you know. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you can, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out the other videos and streams on this channel. Spread the word about the channel. And since I already plugged Super Kick once in this video, I'm going to plug him again. Go check out Super Kick Gaming's channel. Link will be down there in the description. Anyway, the next time I see you guys, be a boss. I will holla at you guys later.